on, let's go outside. Let's take a walk in the sun. There are things to learn and things to see. A big wide world for you, your dog, and me. Dog Talk. Hi, folks, and welcome to Dog Talk. I'm Pat Becker. My aide here, Michelle Seacrest. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
And Michelle has been in all of our Halloween shows. This is Halloween season, so I wanted to kind of digress a little bit and tell you how we got started in this. I gave the Dog Talk girls a project to make a fantastic Halloween show. So they got together and they enlisted the help of a warlock named Walter, and they started the show by trying to find entertainers, and they did.
All right, guys, Pat needs for us to decide what to do on Halloween for Dog Talk.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Last year's show was awesome.
And we don't have much time. We need some singers or dancers, and lots of cute dogs.
We're in big trouble.
I put a spell on you. Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Walter, what are you doing here?
I'm here to help you. I put a spell on you.
You? You're one of the meanest, scariest people around. We can't trust you.
Not so. I've changed. I'm good, kind, almost human-like. I can help you guys. I put a spell on you. Okay. Why don't you audition a few of us? Come on. I'll show you the others. Give them the keys. Black, white, blue, gray. It isn't what you do, it's what you say.
Okay, now what do we do?
Nothing. What? Now, listen up. These guys are great. Watch this.
Talking about dogs, talking about big dogs, talking about little dogs, oh yeah. Chasing the ball, chasing the cat, digging hole, thing like that. Dogs, talking about dogs. Laughing dogs, sad dogs, happy dogs, mad dogs, dogs, just talking about dogs. Lost and alone, running the street, checking the garbage, looking to eat. Out there sad and on their own, the law will get them if they got no home. Dogs, talking about dogs. Dogs, we're talking about dogs. You say they were angels sent from above, then a year or two later you fell out of love. You dumped them, man, and kicked them out. Now what the heck was that about? Dogs, we're talking about dogs. Dogs, them poor little dogs. Talking about big dogs, talking about a little dog, oh yeah. Chasing the ball, chasing the cat, digging the hole, things like that. Dogs, we're talking about dogs. Laughing dogs, sad dogs, happy dogs, mad dogs, dogs, just talking about dogs. Dogs, just talking about dogs. Dogs, just talking about dogs.
So that was Jamil Butler, a wonderful warlock with a great deal of talent. So then in 2015, the girls had to go back to the witch's place to find Paige because they've lost her. So they enlisted Walter, they went back. Well, I'll tell you about it. You watch.
Well, well, the Dog Talk girls. Looking for talent again this year?
We're looking for our friend Paige. She's lost in this kingdom. Walter has misplaced her.
Oh, yes. I heard about your little prank, Walter.
Please, Your Highness, we were wondering if you could help us look for Paige.
Indeed. My friend the Empress will be able to help you. Look for her in the magic garden beside the pond.
I will help you to look, but by hook or by crook, you must gather some items which someone took. A tiny white pig with a hole in its back, 6 white eggs which are hard to crack, a vial of white potion made of magical gog, and most importantly, someone has taken my most favorite dog!
What should we do with them if we find them?
Play the game! Give them back to the ones from whom they came.
Please, ma'am, we're here to find Paige.
Paige, the jester's friend, she comes here now and then. Lovely little lass.
Could you tell us where we might find her?
Look, there's a dog that belongs to the Empress.
That means we're one step closer to freeing Paige.
Hey, you guys, oh my gosh!
Let's go home.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks, Walter. I'm liking you a lot more now.
Yeah, these keys worked out great this time.
You haven't told them? Listen, girl.
Hold on. Now, have you figured it out, did you? By going to the next dimension kingdom twice, you can go back anytime you choose. All of my dear precocious Dog Talk girls have developed your own magic powers.
Yep, you're all officially witches now.
Oh, well, hold on. I wouldn't go that far. They're not smart enough to know real magic.
Don't worry, my dears. I'll teach you how to do good magic.
And I will volunteer to guide you to the fun, evil magic.
Well, look at the laid-back ladies lounging languidly. Overworked, are we? I doubt that.
Walter! Stop. I knew you'd be dropping by. It's Halloween time.
I bet you have no one to celebrate with in your world, right?
Aww, you're totally wrong. I have tons of very close, well, maybe not very close, but I have very friendly acquaintances. In fact, that's why I'm here. I've been instructed by the Witches' Council to summon our new members, that would be you, to welcome you into our world so that if you show up unannounced, they'll know that you are one of us.
I have mixed emotions about that. Oh my gosh, how exciting is this?
Now that we actually have our powers, can we learn how to use them?
Of course. Be prepared to experience the feeling of power!
Let's go! Let's go!
Well, you're going to change, I hope.
Right. We can't go in casual attire.
Well, since we have these powers, can we choose our dresses?
Of course. As long as you keep it formal.
Formal?
Yeah, you know. Elegant. Expensive. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types of wear all day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the Ritz. Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with their noses in the air? High hats and narrow collars, white spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? putting on the Ritz. Different types of wear all day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mitts. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Really? This is what you call formal? I said formal, not tacky. You look like 3 little characters from Alice in Wonderland. If you want to fit in, wear something more appropriate. What? Well, it'll have to do. Come on, let's go. Okay, well, for our first introduction, I'm going to introduce you to Cammy. He's a chameleon witch, which means he changes all the time because he's scared of everything. He's strange.
Strange? Jeez, this entire place is strange.
I just love it. We love it too. But with our new powers, we have to be careful and learn how to use and control them.
See, where do you go? Oh, there. Cammy, here. Come here. This is the girls I was telling you about.
Hi there. How are you? He's sorry, he's a little shy or something.
Or something.
You're doing that together thing again? Don't, or I'm gonna get angry.
You better be nice to us, Mr. Warlock. We got powers too, remember?
McKenna, no!
Oh, good. You must be a pretty bad shot. We're good.
No, I don't know what she did, but I heard it.
I heard it too. It didn't work, but I'm glad it didn't.
Well, as long as we're clear.
Oh, look, there's Annie Oaktree. She's a good witch and a great storyteller. Annie, could you tell us a story about a dog?
I saw a little dog sitting on a log, wondering what he's doing there like a big frog. I called to him and he turned and grinned, jumped right off, and then he ran. I followed that pup for about a mile, then we both sat down and rested a while. Little pup, come live with me. We'll have a lark in a doggy park. We'll play tug-of-war, chase a ball, and you'll learn to come when I call. Well, that doggy just looked at me, said, dude, I kinda like you, but I gotta be free. I had an owner, a family too, who did me wrong. What would you do? I said, I understand. I hear what you say. So if you ever wanna just hang out and play, I'll be at that log. Come looking for me. We'll share a life that's fun and free. And that's just the way it ought to be.
Come on, let's go. Okay, so here's Dr. Doohickle. Don't you love that name? What's up, Doohickle?
Oh my gosh, Walter! Long time no see. You here for a checkup?
I thought you were an animal doctor.
I am.
That's just great. I'll deal with you later. I never liked him.
Who does he like?
Dr. Doohickle, are you a veterinarian?
I am indeed. I'm a veterinarian. I'm an animal advocate, etc., etc. And I take care of all the animals of the community.
That's a big job.
It is a big job, but it helps because they can talk to me.
You can talk to them?
Of course. I talk to animals 'cause I can see. Animals are trying to talk to me. They don't speak the language, but hey, I find that animals can absolutely read my mind. Birds and rabbits and cats and dogs, horses and cows and snakes and frogs, mice and gerbils and chickens and hogs. Unbelievable dialogues. So talk to animals and you'll see that animals are special, just like you and me.
It was a little soupy for a warlock, don't you think? Okay, I think you've made your point. Okay, ladies, let's don't linger. We'll move right along with the click of your finger.
So now he's rhyming.
I think he rocks.
You would.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Oh no.
I know that oh no of yours. It means something bad's gonna happen.
It's Miranda, my ex-wife. She's a very powerful witch.
Hello, Walter. How are you? I've missed making fun of you.
Ah, my dear Miranda. I see you finally recovered from your image damage. Tell me, what was it like being an alligator? I've always wondered.
I never told anyone about that creature I was forced to become. How did you know? It was you.
You cast a spell, you cast a spell on. You cast a spell on me. Why? I never did anything to you. You didn't do to me. Me! You ran around, you put me down. You played games I didn't see. It should have been, it could have been a game that ended differently. I thought that we were two of a kind, but now I've changed my mind totally. It's up to you, do what you do. My power is strong, I can out-magic you. Go, though, you're no longer my hero. You're just a pretender, a warlock, a zero. You cast a spell, you cast a spell on. You cast a spell on me.
You foolish girls, take heed from one who's known this warlock's deception. Trust him not.
Okay, so, like I said, the tremendously big reason that we're here is, oh, there he is. It's the giant, Jack. He's really grouchy and really grumpy and can send us elsewhere just by pointing a finger at us. He doesn't like anybody, not even me.
Is he mad at us or him?
I hope it's not us. It doesn't matter who he's mad at. We've got to do something.
It's so easy, can't you see? When I'm nice to someone, they're nice to me. So come on, join in, sing this song. Before you know it, everyone will sing along. I love being me, being who I am is special, can't you see? I'm as lucky as can be. I have my dogs and my friends and my family. Life is good, life is sweet. Being here with you, what a special treat.
How are you girls enjoying your powers?
friend!
Oh, hi.
We used them a couple of times today, but I still don't understand.
Yeah, McKenna missed a couple of times. But we helped some folks too.
That's good.
My dears, don't you understand? Each and every one of you has special powers, but together your power is even more powerful. All of the power, there's Glinda and Belinda, her sister. Maybe she can explain.
Belinda and I are here to congratulate you. We've been watching you all day, and you have proven yourself worthy of the honor we now bestow upon you.
I don't understand.
I kind of do. Is the reason I couldn't zap anyone because we can only use our powers in a good way?
That's right. The powers are for good only.
Robin and McKenna are right. We have programmed your powers to help others, to do good, to right the wrongs. All of your powers are positive.
You will now join Glinda and I in our efforts to balance the effects of the negative powers which some of us here use.
What a great gift you've given us.
I can't wait for another chance to help someone.
You've saved me. I'm now free to be who I am, whoever that may be.
Hi guys, congratulations.
Hi, Miss Butterfly. I didn't recognize you without your wings. I heard Walter lifted his curse from you.
He can be so mean.
Well, yeah, but I still kind of like him.
You all should really be together.
That'll never happen. There's nothing I can do to move him.
Well, maybe you can't, but maybe.
By George, I believe you've got it.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types of wear all day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mitts. Putting on the Ritz. Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with their noses in the air? High hats and narrow collars, white spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types of wear all day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mitts. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting
Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.
Each year, a shelter of this size houses 140 animals, each of them lost, abandoned, or surrendered by their owners. If the parents of these animals had been spayed or neutered, this shelter would be empty today. There are lots of reasons people don't spay or neuter their pets. They think it costs too much, and yet there are so many low-cost spay and neuter clinics that can help you afford to do the right thing. People think they can make money breeding their dogs. They soon find out that they lose money. Breeding should be left to professionals, whose mission is to improve their breed of dog. Some people just keep putting it off. Then one day, their female gets out of the yard and is accidentally bred. How sad.
I've just adopted this big guy right here, and I'm gonna name him Bruno. Bruno's heartworm tested, rabies vaccinated, and he's been neutered, which is gonna prevent potential medical issues. Plus, he's gonna stray less, he's gonna mark his territory less, and he's gonna be the same old dog. Neutering makes sense.
Some of the animals here today will be adopted by families who are willing to take responsibility of their care and make them a loving part of their family. But in some shelters, healthy, innocent pets like those will die simply because of overcrowding.
People who don't spay and neuter their pets are contributing to this problem. Please, tell your friends and neighbors.
Help us spread the word.
When the temperature drops below freezing, and a dog's body temperature drops below the normal range of 101 to 102 degrees down to 95 or less, hypothermia becomes a probability. Please, don't let that happen. Your dog is part of your family. He's kin. So bring him in.
Hey Dog Talk fans, make sure you join the conversation on social media. Just go to facebook.com/dogtalktv. We'd love to hear a story of your furry friend, so send us an email to pat@dogtalktv.com. You could be featured as our Dog of the Week. Now, enjoy the show.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.